Hey, this is a quick video on how I record my videos for Sunday with Ola. So this is my session for Swola 103, and quickly, what you can see here, this is the drum track that Ola provides. Then I have, this is a double tracked riff. I have pan hard left and hard right. Then this is the performance that I actually record, which is dead center. All right, another thing I'm doing, see if I can open this like this. Here we go. I'm using the Spectre Digital cock blocker as a sidechain gate. So let's go over here real quick. So here's my aux effects. Down here I have a DI box. Normally it's hooked up to this wireless, but for the sake of this tracking, I go direct in with the cable, so I don't have to risk any problems with the wireless. So direct into this DI box. This goes in, and then this is a through, which is going into this SD1 Super Overdrive. But before we get to that, on the other side of this DI box is an XLR out, and I send that to a separate channel so I can get the guitar tone and a clean DI tone directly from the guitar pickups. That's for the gate, and what that does is it basically is able to clamp down, gives me a lot more control over the tone. So that's going, as I mentioned, into this overdrive. From the overdrive, it's going into the input on the back of this aux effects. Now I have cab simulation turned off, and I send this all the way over here to this Line 6 HD 100, which is a spider head, but it's got tubes in it. Check that out. So that's then going into this Torpedo Live, which I made a impulse using the preset, kind of tweaked it a bit just to get it sounding where I want it. And that's going then into Reaper, using my audio interface here. So, like I said, I double track like a rhythm guitar, same riff, left and right, and then the harmony I'll put, or the lead part, I'll put dead center, and that'll be the performance that you see in the video. So, as you can probably tell, the audio on this video is not good because I have to show you some of the stuff that I'm using, particularly my microphone setup. So I'm using the microphone on my cell phone right now. This is actually the old way that I used to do things, and it's obviously not as good as the new way. So this is also all about just making things happen. I don't have the perfect setup for this. I'm still acquiring gear to get this set up properly. So what I'm doing now is I'm just taking the headphone output. This has two headphone outputs, so I'm using the second one. And as you can see, it's basically almost on zero. It's actually at probably about 0.5. And that's because this headphone out is line level. And what I actually want is mic level. So I have to basically turn that almost all the way off, all the way down for this to work. And that is until I get the adapter that I need to convert line level to mic level. So what I do, this is a headphone extender. I run this out of the headphone jack across the room. That gets then plugged into this. Here's an adapter, but then that goes into this RCA cable. So then that goes into this AVI, and now this has three sleeves on it. That lets you know it's an AVI cable. Because I'm using Apple, I need this thing, which is kind of annoying, but you know, do what you got to do. And that allows me to tell my cell phone that it should be receiving audio from the lightning port versus like whatever else, whether it's like charging or whatever. So I'm able to then send direct audio into my phone. So if you watch one of my Swola videos, that's what you'll see in real time. And that's actually, you know, it's not the perfect thing, but it's better than what I was doing. So if you have some of this stuff laying around, you could do the same exact thing. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments, and I hope this helps. Peace.